All right, so to go ahead and get started, what I kind of want to do is have this be like this build-up section. So half of this is going to be this hands in the air moment. Then we're going to break the leads down, build it back up, and then this is when our kick is going to come in at bar, I guess this would be 33. So let's go ahead and listen to what happens. So here's where the lead comes in. And this is the build-up. And this is when the kick comes in. So the first thing we want to do before I do this is to really emphasize this main section here. So what I'm going to do with the lead is I'm going to choose a high pass. I don't think there's a digital high pass with a 24 dB per octave. So yeah, we'll choose the analog high pass with a 24 dB per octave. And what I'm going to do is bump up the resonance a little bit. And all I'm going to do is just automate this cutoff. Like that. So cutoff to, I'm not going to be using the macro or the mod wheel for this, so we're going to modulate this directly. So wiggle the knob, tools, last tweaked, create automation clip, and really the only place we need it is down here. So I'm going to just basically throw this in underneath here, make sure the cutoff is down all the way, and then really these last 4 bars. It doesn't need to go up that much. Yeah, perfect. So that's what we're going to do there with the lead. Just want to make sure that that comes in. So then here at 33, this is when the kick comes in. So what I'm going to do is go to all of my patches, and I'm going to duplicate this init patch, and this one is going to be the kick. Now, there are a lot of ways you can do this. I mean, honestly, it might be easier to just use the piano roll, but I want to show you guys how to use the drum sequencer here in Icarus. So what I'm going to do is basically choose a kick drum piece, and on here we're just going to initialize, oops, not load patch, we're going to initialize the patch. So press the init button, and we're going to turn the oscillator off, and instead we're going to use the drum sequencer. So what I need to do is load a wave file that's going to be this particular sample. So I'm going to go under my samples and just find what I think would be a good kick. So the nice thing, I can kind of preview these. Yeah, that's pretty good. So we're going to bring this in, and I'm going to put this on 1, 4, or I guess 1, 5, 9, and 13. So oops, like this. So that means basically when we're playing the note or holding the note down, it plays it like this. Now one of the cool things about this, you can actually adjust the hold time. That way it's not too long. This will be really helpful when we bring in the sub bass. So let's go ahead and just adjust it like that. And let me go ahead and put in a kick pattern, which is, now right now this isn't following the key, but you could have it do that if you wanted to. So I can just basically have it go across like this. And as it starts, The other thing you can do is adjust the tuning, which is kind of interesting. So I can pitch it down. And at this point, we could do some sidechain compression here on the lead as well. There are a lot of ways we could do this, but probably the easiest is if I just map this kick to the mixer. I'm going to hit Command L on Mac, that's Control L on Windows. Right click to the lead and click sidechain to this track. And under the lead, we're just going to pull up any sort of stock plugin. I'm going to use the Fruity Limiter. Right click under the sidechain source and select kick. And then we're just going to bring the threshold down. And I'm just going to turn the ratio all the way up. Yeah, I think that's the way I like it sounding. So once again, we build this in. It sounds kind of odd right now because we don't have any of the sub bass or the mid basses, but we'll fix that next. In the next video, what we'll do is add a sub bass pattern as well. So I will see you then.